Hey everyone, it's Flakfire. They say never look a gift horse in the mouth. So when Tom Clancy's The Division's free update 1.1 Incursions was announced, many players were over the moon about it, and rightfully so. Free stuff? Sign us up. But buried in the game's patch notes is some disheartening information. Rather than learn from a game like Destiny's mistakes, it appears Ubisoft and Massive Entertainment will continue to meddle with the game's mechanics. The game's creators will be seriously changing the way crafting works in The Division with a new patch on April 12th. Specifically, Massive Entertainment will be increasing the conversion ratio for crafting materials. It will now take 10 standard or green materials instead of 5 to craft one specialized or blue material. It will also now take 15 specialized blue materials instead of 5 to craft just one high-end gold material. Similarly, 10 high-end gold materials instead of 8 are required to craft one level 31 high-end or gold item. In plain English, this doubles the requirements for converting green materials to blue and triples the requirements for converting blue materials to gold. On top of all those changes, crafting gold items now takes 25% more material. Oh, and you'll also be getting less from equipment when deconstructing it. The patch will cut deconstruction yield by 50% for green and gold items. This means deconstructing a standard or a green item yields one standard material now instead of 2, and deconstructing a high-end or gold item now yields just one high-end material instead of 2. The combination of these two changes amounts to significantly more time spent in-game grinding to obtain equipment for materials. These changes come on the heels of the poorly received nerf to Phoenix credits in one of the game's recent updates. The people behind The Division obviously realized that dropping Phoenix credit yield by up to 1,500% may have been a rash decision. The 1.1 update undoes some of that damage. Phoenix credit drops have been increased on level 31 and level 32 named enemies. For level 30 enemies, they will drop 1 to 3 Phoenix credits, level 31, 2 to 4 Phoenix credits, and level 32, 3 to 5 Phoenix credits. Either way, neither the changes to crafting material conversions or Phoenix credits are friendly to players who are new to The Division. In fact, it leaves these players at a total disadvantage when compared to players who have had the game since launch. To be competitive, not only do new players have to overcome weeks of a head start, they also have to do so under very different game conditions, which honestly makes it nearly impossible. It is this kind of behavior on the part of the developer that alienated a large part of Destiny's player base. A lack of consistent game mechanics also confuses and irritates many players. Perhaps as a bit of a trade-off, Ubisoft and Massive Entertainment did make some changes more friendly to casual players. They added new level 31 and 32 high-end item blueprints to vendors. They removed Division tech requirements as well from some of the level 31 high-end blueprints. The developers are also planning to revamp the Division's Dark Zone experience for lower-level players in the new patch. The vendor in the church safe house will now sell items in Dark Zone funds instead of Phoenix credits, which is good to hear considering the massive nerf to Phoenix credits that we are still dealing with. Dark Zone rank requirements for superior and high-end items at Dark Zone vendors have been adjusted as well. Superior purple items now require DZ rank 15 instead of 30. High-end gold level 30 items now require DZ rank 25 instead of 50, and high-end gold level 31 items now require DZ rank 40 instead of 50. So that certainly makes things a lot more accessible for some players who are new to The Division, and it is well needed. To provide a more challenging experience for seasoned players, meanwhile, Update 1.1 will add a new Dark Zone bracket for characters with gear score over 160. Update 1.1 Incursions is free for The Division and is due out on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC on April 12th. In the meantime, be sure to break down all of your old gear that you don't need because it's not going to be worth very much soon, and convert it as soon as possible. What do you think about Ubisoft and Massive Entertainment's decisions to tweak The Division further? Let me know in the comment box. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.